Vamos a continuarlo. Vamos a ver si podemos rematar esto hoy. En el anterior...
Only by discarding our useless, primitive
Bueno, es que no
eyes
puedo
can we
explicarlo, es
perceive
demasiado
a new
fumada. Id a
world.
verlo. Id a verlo porque es una fumada.
How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Triloon. Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled.
Tiene que haber un momento donde esto se guarde, porque si no...
You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. They found that it is more often than not the villains who strive tirelessly to push the boundaries of progress. In fact, long before this, someone voiced a similar idea in an academia editorial. Fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile, as you can now see. Think about it. We are eternally bound through mutual interest. Can you truly say, after all, what value do perfection and purity really have? I say, better to be governed by a flawed humanity than a gnosis. The true seeker of knowledge is the villain who undergoes... I'm sure many people have told you that you're
pavo va
different.
hasta arriba de fentanilo, es increíble.
Because I'm a descender?
Exactly. Very clever.
But what has that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. A true researcher must act as I do if they are... And yet, a knowledge seeker like myself will inevitably grow tired of studying Tevat beyond a point. You have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you have spent your days doing some of the most mundane jobs. You fight and toil, claim minuscule rewards from my friend Pantalone, then you fight some more. Surely you must sometimes grow weary of being stuck in this same loop day after day.
We're completely different. I embrace everything that life throws at me. I am engaged in every...
How does that make us different? I too embrace what life brings. Think of all the novel things I've managed to create. Like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see?
Take that back. She's gone because of your act.
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Columbina could do for you, I can do better. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your brother walked and seek answers from him at the end of that journey.
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like to care about another person the way I care about him.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I could find your brother right now, bring him before you, and make him give you the answers you seek.
Hazlo.
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to understand the situation between us.
Oh, no. This is no presumption. I'm only offering what I know is possible with the power of the Triloon. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply a necessary process? Think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to make it this far. Is this really
Nos
what you
está tirando
want?
factos este tío, ¿eh?
Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought for the void in your heart and what it yearns? What you want is not friends. It is family. But do they know this? I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
Qué barbaridad, este tío está soltando absolutos
This
factos.
is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. But at the same time, he's stating some very human truths. Of course, He's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see him. After wherever you are right now, do you...
¿Qué está pasando? Esto tiene que ser autoguardado 100%.
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact all the major
The residents of Krai are quite dispersed. The two most populated areas are the Southern Isles and Pyramida. Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi Island and Nasha Town in...
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone found north of the experimental design. As for those dwelling south of that line...
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets. Yehoda, you should help Lauma.
My wish has come true. You're willingly lending me your most capable employee for the...
Well, good for you, if all this only takes a day.
Boss, wait!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss. And remember how Lauma healed your eyes after that?
Are you completely incapable of acting in your own self-interest? Or do you simply devalue...
Are you sure?
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents?
But...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are...
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach...
That's quite enough.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here.
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology samples. Then, understood, I will execute this to the best of my abilities.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly.
As for me, I guess I'll be making an early return to Sumeru. I think it's important that someone informs the Dendro Archon of what's going on in Krai.
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. Mr. Duran, can I trust you to handle that? As an added incentive, get there fast enough and I'll see about getting your gliding exam waived.
Really? Ha! I intend to stay behind and help Miss Androne with her research.
She recognizes your expertise, then. I wish you a fruitful collaboration.
Thank you. In truth, I was surprised to hear her express an interest in subject matter.
I believe she has been investigating some Fontanian technology recently. She made a point of bringing the relevant materials with...
I should mention that we have one other friend who isn't present.
Paimon's been very quiet today.
Está
But I know
depresiva,
how
alcohólica.
close she and the...
Okay.
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. That aside, personally, I have faith in... Same goes for rescuing the Traveler.
Oh, wonderful. You're all here.
That voice again.
Oh, no me acordaba de esta, tío.
Whoa, that was loud. And it came out of...
Sorry, this is the only way I can speak to you all right now. We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexen Circle member she can get a hold of. I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each. You'll be in charge of making sure everyone..."
Huh? Is this?
Scanning. Unknown device. Analyzing. Unknown device. Conclusion. Cute. Affirmative. It is cute and good. I believe.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version. Specifically, it will allow us to communicate over long distances within Krai.
What astounding technology.
Yes, exactly. Right on cue, Albedo. That's all from me. Head off as soon as you're ready. I'll be staying here.
Qué barbaridad. No, qué barbaridad. Esto es larguísimo. Qué barbaridad. Tiene que haber un momento donde te dejen parar. No, no parece, ¿no? Este es el nuevo de 4 estrellas. No, no, pues no. Donde me quedé, la verdad. No, porque si no voy a estar aquí hasta las 11 de la noche, tío.
Ah, Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself. You are most considerate, Master Elua. But in fact, I know you have...
If you saw me,
Why didn't you say something? I was curious to see how long you could sit still for. That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of... Also, how many times do I have to tell you not to address me as master? I beg to differ. Why should a young man... Please, Lord Flint's... Sir Flint's. I'm begging you, don't flatter me into complacency like you do with everyone else. You understand me better than most. I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love puffing people up till they're a big, happy ball of hot... In all sincerity, I can only hope that they bring good tidings. Is the situation that bad? We just held a strategy meeting. Let me...
Ellipsis.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also... I only hope we have enough personnel. We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help. And we can recall anyone out on patrol. Good. I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this. Now, don't forget. Once... Flint's? If you've got something to say, Master Ilua, why not guess what I'm thinking? You mentioned that you have something else to deal with later. How... I doubt it will be easy. I know you're a Lightkeeper, and it's your duty to protect others in times of crisis. But I have a feeling, however bad things have gotten in the past, Krai has never faced a massive... I don't mean to pry, and it's probably none of my business. I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Krai. What? No. What? There are plenty of people out there willing to trample over others and Frankly, Sir Flint, I am furious. You're making... Indeed I am. And what? I told you, I'm... Nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid.
Te lo has pegado.
Hey, you mean you're completely unmoved by my anger? Then allow me to express my sincerest regret. Come by the lighthouse sometime. Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint. Oh my, this does... Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently. People were amazed that you returned safe and sound. I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises. When you... Fine. I'll be frank. You're not human, are you?
Te ha pillado de su nada este tío.
Heavens. Now that's a horrifying thought. You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit this once it's all over. A sound plan. Albeit a little... Just promise me you'll come back in one piece. All right? For you, Master Ilua. How could I refuse? Also, please pass my regards on to our colleagues. Tell them, thank you all for your assistance.
Colombina otra vez.
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality.
Hay una forma de hacer como un ataque cargado donde aparece una luna. Pero nunca sé hacerlo. En plan, una luna entera, no una semiluna que vemos en el ataque que he enseñado antes. No, vale. Mantén pulsado. Vale, eso es lo que hicimos el otro día. No sé si hay otra forma de hacerlo, me lo estoy inventando.
The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
No puedo ni acceder a lo del menú de personajes, qué barbaridad. No, es que... Bueno, da igual.
Nothing here either. Flints?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
Esto creo que sí que no me suena
What are
de
you
nada.
doing here?
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came for a walk nearby. As for you, why would... Huh.
As well as figuring out how to gather intel on the Traveler, I wanted to confirm some of my own suspicions. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Ettore, even if we're only looking to rescue the Traveler. We can't leave anything to chance. You don't think Columbina perished either, do you?
I'm merely considering the possibility that she survived. Just...
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night?
Of course. I think that's why we're both here.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines.
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few rooms where I thought I might find some leads. The only places I haven't looked yet are the rooms in the flagship, but process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really? What's your other reason?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Oh.
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. I knocked over a vase as soon as I came in. It must... Although... It seems like I'm not about to be pulled away this time. It looks like as long as I'm careful with my actions, it does... Anyway, is this the flagship?
Vale, o sea que se interviene directamente.
I only went
Sí
into the
que
lobby last time, so
la
I've never
echan.
actually been, if nothing else. She mentioned where her room was. I think it's... this one.
No, se va a poner en plan bolleuro.
The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe... I'm in. She and Paimon aren't here at the moment. I hope she's okay. Best not to... Please, Traveler.
Huh. Just a cat.
Por eso no
Nothing
la
else here
echaron.
strikes
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights?
before Rerir showed himself. Yes.
Did you notice anything?
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared... The Traveler and Paimon were most congenial neighbors.
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
Qué cantidad de relleno.
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering.
Focus now. I have to write a message on the wall using Kuvaki. Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written.
Oh, vale.
Here goes. I'll need to
¿Qué estás escribiendo ahí, reina? Uy. Me lo han cambiado. Está divertido esto. Más complicado esto ya. Le está poniendo tonto el que lo lea. Aparcado.
There's a noise up. Please, you have to see.
No, no se ve, qué troleada.
Well, do you sense it?
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was our last chance.
Not necessarily. We've only looked. Miss Columbina said she would leave messages at her friends' dwellings.
Wait.
Oh. What's that look for? This is a victory feast.
Cojones acaba de pasar.
Traveler in Paimon. But why?
Huh. You worried Paimon sick while you were out there fighting Rare. So this is...
Wait. So this is the night after the battle. How did I end up here? Wait. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at every one of those points has been before I fell into the moon's reflection. And everything I've done to affect reality really did have. Does this mean that within the moon's reflection, time flows back?
Not long till Moonprayer night now. Although, it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette.
Paimon. No, I can't. Even if I make contact, they probably won't understand what's going on. And in any case, instead, I have to find a way to... Wait. Even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moonprayer night. They'd never conceive of that possibility. Is there truth?
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
Cine.
Oh, you say that, but the Frost Moon is beyond... If we wanted to go visit her, how would we...
We might not have all the answers now, but I'm sure we'll find a way one day.
Huh. Guess someone's gotta be the optimist.
The present. The future. That's right. There are still things I can do.
What's your plan?
Flint's, when you were staying next door...
No. The rooms here are dark and damp.
The moonlight.
I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if
No he
Don't
entendido
bother. Time is of the essence.
ese recuerdo por la cara de por medio. ¿Qué hace?
Time. Even
está
if no
pasando?
one sees what I've written at this moment, I need to write down as much information.
Huh? What's up with you?
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then.
You truly have. You helped defeat Rerir, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moon. Wherever you are right now, this is all I can leave for them. How I wish I could stay here, but I hope to see you again in the next, and if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
Cine.
Huh.
Vale, vale, vale.
Columbina. She's alive.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues. She even wrote down what would happen on Moonprayer night. It's just a shame we found it.
I am here. Time in this place flows backwards. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuvaki. But her future is our past.
Qué barbaridad.
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Reikir of Solnari. Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Only when I'm in a good mood.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened
está un
already
poco
belongs to
licor,
the realm of fact. As a business person, and especially an intel broker,
An admirable philosophy.
it's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall.
Vale, Sandrone y Albedo. Qué barbaridad.
It appears that the doctor's energy signature has changed to something similar to Kuvaki. But not Krai's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. Also,
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Some of them are from the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. Some are incident reports from Petrichor, and then there's a few Additionally, after...
What's that?
Tevat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan, but when I checked again just now, I detect...
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought that if I could still find 3 moons, that would but then it occurred to me that apart from the frost moon, Tevat's moons are just... And husks surely shouldn't show up in this... It's weird, isn't it?
Tremendo texto.
If we can't even distinguish between a dead and a living moon, how are we supposed to know whether a moon... Or does this mean that the moon marrows...
It's certainly possible. In which case, the 4th moon you detected may be Dottore artificial creation.
So he wasn't bluffing. He really built his own moon marrow.
It's easy to get overwhelmed when you have too much on your plate. Maybe you need to relax.
Nothing can calm me down at a time like this.
Cojones.
It's Mr. Flynn's.
I really hate that ringing tone. First the 4 Orthants of the Narcissenkreuz.
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask what's troubling you?
Está en modo ligón, ¿eh?
What
No
do you
para.
want? We're
Modo
busy.
sexo activado.
Are you still at the Curatorium of Secrets?
Yeah. Look, everyone else is still out, so there's no hurry. Plus, I'm busy, so I would appreciate if you gave me some space.
Even though we have crucial intel to share?
Fine. I'm lit.
Do you intend to share it via the Dodo communication device?
Ordinarily, I would, but this is a unique situation. I think it's best that we discuss it in person.
All right, then. So, what's the situation?
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuations. But we've decided to fill you in on the
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely still alive.
That's the best news we've received in a while.
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? So not dying isn't anyway. Does this mean we can deduce her condition from the moon?
Miss Sandrone, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that you're happy to hear the good news.
I'm not. And she's the least of our problems. If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. Different points in time.
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time begin? The moment this planet came into being? No, that's not right. Her final destination would be the moment at which the space she is in was created.
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. So how can we help her? Also, if she's alive, Rerir and Thelindis might be too. But as far as we know, neither of them have come back out.
I'm afraid I must concur with Miss Nefer and...
Can't exactly argue with that. Let's leave it there for now.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dottori's energy fields. All right, I need to get back to my research.
Sure, I'll stay here. Paimon. Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natlan, didn't she?
Oh, vale.
Good thing we've moved her and the Traveler's luggage in here. Speaking of the Traveler...
Paimon here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the Travelers, go ahead and help yourself. Also, Traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get some rest.
No, durísimo.
How sweet. Well, since this is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage, all the items they use day to day are... It's well organized. I wonder which of them is responsible. What do we have here?
No me
The
acuerdo de esto.
camera captured a special moment that you can really sense how the photographer feels about their...
También hay un manual de aventurero bastante grueso. Esto sí, sí,
This
sí,
must
esto
belong
sí.
to the traveler. Hang in there. We'll find you.
No, pobre robot esclavizado. ¡Soy el robot! ¡Oh!
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books.
Déjame en paz. ¡Qué barbaridad! ¿Puedo pegar? ¡Oh, está guapísimo el robot! ¿Puedo hablar con ella? Nah. ¡Qué guapo está! ¿Qué me ha dicho que busque? ¡Qué barbaridad! A ver si adivino. Va a estar en el último, ¿no? En este. Aquí. Estos tienen buena pinta. Ah, irrelevante. Vale, no. ¿Va a estar en el último que mire? ¿En serio? No, no. No te estoy creyendo, ¿en serio? Pues sí. Mira, lo lleva en la mano. Mira qué gracioso. Qué simpático. Me voy. Hola, me llevo el libro. Ahí te quedas. Hasta luego. ¿Te imaginas? Mira qué simpático el robot. Ahí lo llevas.
Let's see. This one is Ontonkis. I believe that the correct term for this is Fortuna. This was an ancient Romorian technology. I never imagined that Romorian ideas would be so similar to the diagram I have named. Human civilization should gradually shed possibilities. The sparks of civilization shall run out, unless variables. Descenders? Dottore likely captured the traveler because of her descender status. But the Three Moons' authority comes from the world itself. Where does this variable factor in?
Y ahora acá. Espero la siguiente orden.
Polonia. Search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books.
Búscalo, tú no te jodes. Ahora entiendo, ChatGPT. Va a estar aquí. Oh, lo encontré a la primera. Míralo. Es que me hace mucha gracia, tío, cómo pone la mano.
Otonki Sermon Dictation. Observe and compute the So, it's one of Renee's draft lecture. This is so long. This guy sure loves showing off his
No, me va a hacer que le haga un resumen.
Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books.
Vale. No sé por qué me llama la atención este bien grande. ¿No? Me he columpiado. Este me da para la espina. Ahí está. Es que es la diferencia de altura
Most of
es
the
increíble.
experimental devices proposed by Lilia Crucis. When Duke St. Germanus departed, he said, "It seems that there's in all other things he is but ordinary." Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. Great Detective Herlock, the alchemist and the clockwork saint? Still, the author's sweet memory, wishes, souls, and the way Alain Guillotin saw it, the world was comprised of machines. The universe needed machines, and thus his technologies were created. Renee,
His full name was Rene de Petrichor, if I recall correctly. Sounds like he and that place was also the source of most of our information regarding the cutting of souls and the chemical marriage model. Elen would have scoffed at. What was Elen's view on Rene? Oh, now I remember. Elen's old notes are here too. Rene seemed most out of. Yep, that's. My subordinates actually did a half-decent job digging out all these materials. Some of Elen's old files are completely consistent. He may have come to think of it. Rene's world formula was filled with calculations of constants. As for Elen,
Qué
it's been
fumada
too
que está.
long.
No sé qué está pasando, ya es
What would he have
demasiado
said?
IQ.
A guy like him, fervent believer in machine, he created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale of the world's... He died having never seen the outcome. And there I was. Did you really never take a close look at Rene's research? Or did you read it, but deem his philosophy incompatible with your model? The very thought of trying to incorporate his ideas probably made you feel sick to the stomach. Well, you once asked me what I wished for. Should have asked him instead. He's the one pining for things. Even the tiniest variable can make big waves in the present. Now then, allow me to put these first. Establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle. Absolute nihil on one end, absolute reality on the other. Now, search between. Then, the construction criteria. Variables. The sparks of civilization shall run out unless we consider introducing variables from outside this.
No sé qué está pasando
Input
ya.
variables. Traverse the world, space-time, and civilization. Then extract the essential nodes, the primordial power that differentiated itself from the void. Records. Hyperborea. This is horrendously complicated. After all that, I'm still... How do you think it looks, Polonia? Like the frenzied scrawlings of a madwoman? Fine, keep it to yourself. It's not like you can talk anyway. I'll assume you... I jest. But true madness does often start with trying to save the world. What would Arlecchino and Columbina think if they saw this incomprehensible hen scratch? So would Rosaline. She's been dead. When I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. And that enormous dress she used to wear. No one's asking me, obviously, but I hope you all know that I never wanted to save the world. I'm not crazy. I don't have delusional ambitions, and that's a clinical fact.
Bueno, si tú lo
The
dices...
world needs a solution. But I don't need the world's validation. It's the world.
Es la hora del té, con todos sus huevos. Di que sí. Y mientras el mundo se está haciendo mierda. ¡Qué barbaridad! Prepara el té. ¡Qué barbaridad! Me encanta este minijuego. Toma ya. Pero no es una muñeca, Sandra, ¿eh? Es decir, puede consumir comida.
Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Let's see. They must be from that person who brought those documents. Something's written on the box. We are proud to present this homage to the fortress. Sounds like a dumb gimmick to me. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magically gonna save a...
Se está yendo a la mierda todo. Hostias, esto es increíble.
Lady
Cuantísimo
Arlecchino,
texto.
word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position. They are ready to act as soon as the order is given.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we expected.
Can't be helped. Allow them to join our ranks, and keep in contact.
As you wish.
Vale. Qué guapo eso. Qué guapa la arma de Arlequino. Es la... Bueno, ¿puedo activar eso? No, me cago en su nación.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. You look well. Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between Snezhnaya and Krai? Had to go on a huge detour to stay out of its line of sight.
Sounds like an arduous journey. I assume you've brought word from Her Majesty?
Of course, all part of the job. Firstly, the Tsaritsa has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs to review Dottore's case. They will reach a formal verdict on whether he has turned traitor and whether he poses a threat to Snezhnaya. While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive the refugees from Krai.
They are nearby. My team will escort you to them shortly.
Great. Aside from that, Her Majesty has a message for you and Sandrone personally.
She stayed behind to work since...
All right, guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, tell her that the Tsaritsa's decree this time is pretty awesome sounding. Still, I wonder what... Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out.
¿Me van a dejar usarlo? Mira, pues sí. No.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Lay to bear.
Mi Arlequino es muchísimo mejor que esta, ¿eh? ¿Cómo se nota la diferencia?
You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I am not fighting you today.
I knew it. Amateur mistake.
Voy a usar esta recarga que me acuerdo cuando empecé, que creo... Bueno, no cuando empecé, cuando volví, que me acuerdo que hice un panel de Genshin. Había un banner de Tartaglia, tío, y le tiré y no lo conseguí. A día de hoy ya no merece la pena. Pero está bien. Es que no os lo dejo usar. Ah, hay otro. Sí, este era de planta, este cae
I
rápido.
can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human one moment.
Another fine piece of work by our dear colleague.
What in the world has been going on and not...
A lot. But long story short, Dottore stole 2 moon marrows that should have belonged to Columbina, then built a 3rd moon marrow of his own to concentrate the Trilunar Authority in his hands.
What? What do you mean he built a moon marrow? People build roads and houses, not moon marrows. What's his next DIY project? He's gonna build a god?
You could stand to be less surprised. We are harbingers. The work we are engaged in I tell everyone who asks that you once crossed swords with Rex Lapis while serving as a key supporter for Rosaline's plan. But right now...
Thanks for speaking up for me. Those 2 really took me for a ride back then. Then again, surely no common adventurer would manage to get tangled up with them the way I did. That's gotta count in my favor, right?
It almost sounds like you wish to repeat the experience. I might have to...
No. I'll stop talking. Please, go on.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound power in ways that continue to corrode the outside world. As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply a consequence of his experiments, and not a strategic. That radiant beast was once a subordinate of Sandrone's. I suspect he was only allowed to live so that he could become an experimental subject. Also, those of us who fought Dottore have been afflicted with a curse. As such, I cannot leave Krai.
This is so much worse than I thought. No wonder Her Majesty's decree is so extreme. While these exceptional circumstances persist, the Harbingers are hereby authorized to use unilateral executive powers. Should Dottore pose a threat, Arlecchino and
My thanks to Her Majesty. I will pass these good...
Her Majesty has also declared that she will refrain from launching an attack on the now evacuated Krai due to the presence of unretrieved research material.
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my old partner doing?
Partner? I'm afraid I have bad news. She was captured after our fail...
What? Why? Since when does Dottore have a bone to pick with her?
That is indeed the question.
This won't do. I have to rescue her.
You can't. We have no idea where the Traveler is.
What am I supposed to do then? Stand here twiddling my...
Sandrone is working on it. The best thing you can do right now is complete your mission.
Fine. I guess I'll leave this to you then.
One last thing. Tell the rooster to get the message out to the gods and citizens of every nation in Teyvat. Beware. An uncontrollable pollution. The source of that pollution is a madman drunk on the success of his experiments. The Fatui and our allies will endeavor to contain. However, if Krai falls, considering Dottore is one of our own, all Fatui stationed in Krai consider it our duty to stay and fight.
Hey, don't be too pessimistic. If it comes to it, I'm sure Her Majesty won't stand by and do nothing.
I hope you're right.
Lo pillará del cuello y reventará al doctor.
You're right on time.
Thanks. Hey, do you think I'll get that gliding exam exemption? I made sure I was on my best behavior in Mondstadt. I landed well outside the city and walked in through the gates.
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
What are the doctor's energy fields even made from?
They are very mysterious. But thanks to research by Master in the Hexen Circle, we know that Teyvat's 7 elements are derived from the more primordial power of the Light Realm, which is antagonistic with the Since you have the power of the Dragon Durin within you, I'm sure you can already tell that this energy field contains no...
That's true. It's not abyssal energy, it's something...
I've been thinking about something. Do you still remember the device that Dory supplied from... That was one of the most marvelous feats of ingenuity I've ever... Not to mention the operating principles. Surely the most ingenious feature of all. Dory didn't go into detail on how it... The clue was that Miss Columbina was somehow able to use the pyro energy that you provided. Despite the fact that, as a moon goddess, she should only be able to use Light Realm energy in principle. Now, all elemental energy is, of course, derived from Light Realm energy to begin with. This presumes a theoretical model of the 7 elements akin to that of light refracted through it. I almost wonder if the idea for the device was conceived based on direct observations of said prism. It is at once a masterwork of engineering and a groundbreaking application of the Academia's latest elemental theory. I suspect only Lesser Lord Kusanali herself could have devised such an ambitious technology. But back to the energy field before us. If this is pure Light Realm energy, its relation to elemental energy is one of integration. Could this mean that elemental energy can dilute the power of the Light Realm?
Es increíble, necesitas un doctorado.
Should we give it a try?
We should.
Toma ya. Han abierto.
It works!
Clear signs of disruption were detected at the periphery of the energy. Now you try.
All right.
Switch to abyssal energy and attack. No surprises there. Abyssal power drains the energy field to a significant... I now feel confident in asserting that the...
But the energy field is huge. How much...
We don't have to neutralize it completely. We can try other approaches. That's all for theory.
So you knew I was here.
Buah. ¿Cuántos heraldos Fatui hay ya?
When did you get here?
A while ago. But Albedo sounded like he was working on his thesis defense back there. Back in Sumeru. You can end a person's whole career by interrupting them mid-speech.
Very thoughtful of you.
With what?
A little test. Try using Anima to unleash a concentrated assault with circular blade.
Oh, qué guapo.
Nice! This time it tore through the field.
Tremendous.
Should we go through?
No.
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energies in such close proximity.
Sounds sensible to me. Keep your eyes peeled, Durin.
Don't worry, I got this. You two be careful in there. Just...
What do you mean, signal?
It's based on a new alchemical concoction I developed last month. When 2 bottles of it are smashed...
Glad I asked.
Qué barbaridad. Lo voy a dejar por aquí. No sé hasta qué punto se me habrá guardado esto. Me da miedo. Me da un poco de mal rollo. Pero... Oh, qué guapo, tengo el arma y todo. Pero bueno, si no fuera de cámara, intentaré quedarme justo en este punto otra vez. Igual si entro, se me guarda, pero no me fío. No creo que hayan sido tan cabrones como para que tengas que volverlo a hacer absolutamente todo. Habrán dejado algún punto de guardado por ahí. Entiendo. Si no, no tienen alma. Pero bueno, lo dejo por aquí. El próximo día continuamos.